What's going on, y'all? A narcissist is the worst at managing money. They have a bad habit of borrowing money, and they have a thing about them where they feel entitled to everything that they want, even though they don't even deserve it. Now, the narcissist will make you believe that they are going through this hardship, like they having a tough time paying bills and taking care of their necessities. But at the same time, they have a habit of spending money on things that they don't need at the time. And they'll do this in order to manipulate, their next victim, or to keep control of a situation through their manipulation. So the thing is, when you find that a narcissist is buying gifts for people, now I mentioned this in another video, buying gifts for people or doing things just out of this fake kindness in their heart, because they do not have kindness in their heart. A narcissist is soulless. If anything, they're doing this to keep control over a situation. Secondly, they never hardly ever have any money. They always have a hard time paying their bills. They're just reckless with money. They spend money more on things that they don't need. But they will use buying gifts for someone as a way to take your mind off the fact that they don't know how to spend money. And if you get yourself caught up in the gifts and the fake kindness, you'll end up blind to seeing what they are really doing. So be careful when you're dealing with a narcissist who's always offering you things. As a matter of fact, just don't accept it. Just don't accept it. Just like the best way to deal with a narcissist is not to really deal with them at all, unless you absolutely have to deal with them as far as work relations or something, or family. Just keep your communication between the both of y'all at a minimum. Like speaking to them when you see them. Don't try to hold long, drawn-out conversations, because eventually they're going to try to draw you in through some type of manipulation. So don't even fall for it. Don't fall for the sad stories. I'm behind in my bills, and because I did this for that person, or I did that for that person. Don't fall for it. It's just another one of their slick tactics to try to get you to feel sorry for them, to loan them money. They borrow money from people. They're the type of people that will, borrow from Peter to pay Paul. And that's the cycle that they live by. And they don't care. They don't care about who they owe. In their mind, they just put it behind them because, again, they have a thing of entitlement with them. In their mind, they don't owe anybody any money back. It's like to them, you gave it to them. And you didn't give them anything. If you don't tell them, I'm giving this to you and you can have it, don't worry about paying me back. And even if you tell this to a narcissist, this is just how far they take it. They will tell you, no, I'm going to pay it back. Even if you insist, don't worry about paying me back. Even if you loan them a couple of bucks, or $20, $40, $50, a couple of hundreds, and you insist, oh, don't worry about paying me back. It's a gift. It's a gift. They're going to insist on paying you back, although they really don't have intentions on paying you back. But they'll make you believe they do, so that you can keep insisting that they keep the money. That's just how much they play mind games. But beat them at their own mind game. First of all, don't loan them money. Don't offer them anything. And don't accept anything from them, because they need you to need them. A narcissist will go broke and will make you think that it's because they had so many things to take care of that they went broke. A narcissist don't feel the need to do what it is that they need to do to maintain a situation, to They don't feel they need to work 2 jobs to make ends meet. They feel that, well, I'm not doing all that because I don't have to do that. I'll just borrow money. And I'll just borrow money from people and pay them back. But they never really pay people back. And even if they do, it's because it was by force. Not because they really had intentions on paying you back. If you don't push the issue on getting your money back from a narcissist, if you've loaned money to a narcissist, they are not going to offer you the money back. They're going to put it behind them, not mention it, not bring it up or nothing, during your conversations or during the time that y'all are associating or interacting with each other. They're not going to bring up the fact that, oh, I'll have that money for you by Friday. They're not. They're going to say, can you wait a little longer because I have, other obligations? No, you borrow money. You made a promise. You need to pay the money back. I've been a victim of this before. I'm no longer a victim of a narcissist, but I'm just pointing out a lot of things that will, that they'll try to use to manipulate a person if you don't really know you're dealing with a narcissist. This is one of the things that they do. They use money as a way to constantly, have a string along a situation. And they'll keep up with it. They don't get weary in their ways. They don't get tired of doing it. They don't care. They don't have a soul. They don't have a conscience. They don't care. So don't ever think that, oh, well, maybe they'll feel bad and just say, well, maybe I need to go ahead on. No, they'll never feel their way. They'll continue on with the charades. They do not care. So never feel like, don't ever make yourself feel bad if you don't want to loan a narcissist money just because, they're giving you this sad story. First of all, don't even fall for it because they've given the same story to many others. And they've got a lot of victims under their belt. They're just trying to make you their next victim. So do not loan them any money. And if you give them any money, let that be your first and last time. Learn from their mistake, not to go back to them. Don't get yourself involved with them financial wise, because they will have you in depth. They will have you trying to find a way to, to get caught up on your bills. They don't care. They will suck your pockets dry. They'll buy things that they don't even need to buy. They'll act like they're the life of the party and they want to be the one to put together a party or organize this and that. But at the same time, they're doing this off borrowed funds. So they're doing this to lure people in and make people look at them as a certain person in a certain light. Like, oh, they're such cool people. They're such good people. Stuff like that. They're really into doing this and really, no, they're not. No, they're not. It's fake. It's a fake persona, so don't fall for it. And whatever's going on with a narcissist, keep yourself away from it. Don't even associate yourself with it. Stay your distance. Don't let them lure you in, even if they're around a crowd. Because they will try to smear your name to the crowd and make you look like you don't want to be a part of something joyful, when their whole intentions are nowhere near joyful, because they're evil individuals. They're evil thinkers. So again, narcissists are the worst at managing money. Don't loan them money. Don't give them money. Don't have any dealings to do with them. Just stay away from a narcissist altogether. But I'll have many more videos to come on a narcissist and a lot of their evil ways, because there's no other way to put it. Everything that come along with a narcissist, it's a hidden agenda. There's nothing about them that's genuine. They don't have a heart. They don't have a soul. Everything they do is with intentions of doing something else. It's just not a good thing. It's just not a good thing. They don't have good intentions. Everything they do, it's to cover up something they've done already. And so, if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, and I'll talk to you soon.